Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the #1 team in the country. A squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the 10th-ranked team. A crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down then.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it off from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it again. A change of direction. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Powering through. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. The 10. kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes the score 7-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take it. First and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense routes that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Hand off to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Heading left after the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 50. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Cut quickly. Tackle made after the completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Always looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now the running back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. And he pulls in the catch. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. They're going to run it. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go. Clear.
They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here would be from 60. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. They'll run it here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. So second down after the incompletion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks loose at the 45. Going the other way, can they catch him? For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football career. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone